Hey guys, welcome back to Heritage Ford. I'm Olivia, and today we're going to be talking about how to charge your Ford EV. Now, before we begin, I want to go over the 3 charging levels that Ford offers for their EVs. You have level 1 charging, level 2 charging, and level 3 charging. Level 1 charging is done with a 120 volt outlet, and it'll get you about 3 miles per charging hour that your vehicle is charging. So it's slower, but it's good to top off your vehicle. If you're coming home from work at night, just needs a few more miles on it, go ahead, plug it in. It should be ready by the morning. Level 2 charging provides about 20 to 30 miles per charging hour. This is the option that Ford recommends the most. You can have this type of charger installed in your home by a licensed electrician. So the third charging option that Ford offers is level 3 charging, also known as DC fast charging. DC fast charging can get you about 40 miles per 10 charging minutes. That's much faster than the other 2 options previously mentioned. Now, even though it's the quickest option available, Ford doesn't recommend that you use this all the time. If you use DC fast charging for a Ford EV for most of the time, like if you're out getting groceries, or if you're out at the store, this is where you'll typically find DC chargers in more of a public space. If you're using these chargers all the time, it can drain your battery life quicker than if you were to use level 1 and level 2 charging. So speaking of level 3 charging, another way to maximize the longevity of your Ford EV's battery is to set the max charging level to about 80 or 90%. So setting our max charge level is going to maximize our EV's battery health for a longer period of time. So if we're looking at our touchscreen, currently we have the radio open. If you want to set your max charge level, go to the home button and then select charging. So once you get to this screen, you're going to see what the max charging level is already set at. Currently, it's already set to 80%, but we're still going to go through and show you how to do that. So the first thing you're going to do once you get to this screen is you're going to select charging locations. Now, currently, charging locations, they're going to come up with latitude and longitude, which again, isn't the clearest thing in the world, but you're able to rename these once they've been selected. So currently, because I've already selected this one before, since this vehicle has been parked here, I'm going to select the charging location I want. And this charging location is popping up where I am currently at Heritage Ford in Corydon, Indiana. And you see the max charge level, currently it's set to 100%. Now again, Ford recommends setting it to 80 to 90%. So we're gonna just scroll it down. And you can scroll up or down in intervals of 5. Now the great thing about this with max charging level is that even if your vehicle is plugged in overnight and you yourself can't physically be there to unplug the vehicle once it reaches 80% of its charge, no worries, the vehicle is going to stop charging itself. And that's why this tool is so handy. You don't really have to worry about it. Once it's set, and stress-free, easy use. So now that we've set our max charge level, you can see that name is an option. Currently, we have it set as home. You can tap that. Say work, location 1, location 2, you can name these locations. So again, you can get rid of that longitude, latitude confusion because I've been in this vehicle before where it's just a long list of numbers, so confusing. So really take the time to name the charging locations available. So now we've set our max charge level, we're going to hit next. And here you can select when you want to charge. Again, just giving more control to the driver of what works best for them. You can have weekday charge times, weekend charge times, again, whatever fits your schedule best. So now let's select next again. So here we go. We currently have this vehicle set to be charged any time of the week, any time of the weekend. We have a max charge level of 80% here in Corydon, Indiana at Heritage Ford. So now we can hit save and we have set our max charge level. So now that we've set the max charge level, it's time to physically plug in our EV. So in order to find the EV charging port, you're going to come up to the left side of the vehicle. Driver's seat is right here. Move a bit to the front and you're going to see this panel right here. All you have to do, press on it, similar to a gas cap, and then it'll open up. Now, because we're demonstrating with a level 2 charger today, we only need to be concerned with this top charging port. if you're using a DC fast charger, level 3 charging, you're going to be using both ports. And again, we're demonstrating with a level 2 charger today, so we do not need to be concerned about that lower outlet. So now I have the level 2 charger. All we're going to do is press it up against the outlet and gently push it in until you hear a click sound. And now you're going to see this ring light up. This is indicating that the charger is currently charging the vehicle. And this light is broken into 5 different sections, each representing a 20% grouping of the maximum charge. So if we see this top light right here, that represents 0 to 20%. If that portion of the charger is flashing, it means that your vehicle is within the 0 to 20% range and is currently charging. The same holds true for the rest of the circle. So right now, we are in the 60 to 80% range of charge. This indicates our vehicle is again in the 60 to 80% charge range and is going to keep charging. Actually, it won't keep charging. We set our max to 80%. So the vehicle at this point isn't going to charge any further because we set our max level to 80%. When you're done charging, all you have to do, press down on the indentation, you're going to hear a pop, and you can just gently pull it out. So one thing to keep in mind when using your charger of any kind, it's important to keep the wires unwrapped off each other because we don't want them to be heating up while the vehicle is actively charging. This was Olivia with Heritage Ford. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Visit heritagefd.com if you want to shop our inventory, get your own Mach E GT, or if you have any questions on this vehicle or how to charge your EV. Have a great day.